Hey, Glow. Um, anyway, I came on to tell everybody that I had did a morning show this morning, and I thought it was me, but actually I found out that it's Facebook. Facebook is down, and TikTok is down. I think they said Instagram. Let me check my Instagram. I know Facebook is down because I kept thinking like, what's going on with my Facebook? And I was like, see, like right here, I can't. Yeah, it's down. Facebook is completely down. Like, wow. I mean, we could live without it, huh? Let me see if I can leave it. Let me see if I can post something. Hold on. Let me post something. Unless they fixed it. No. Well, it's going. It's just see. I put it up. I did testing and see how slow it's going. See how slow it's going. It's down. There's something wrong, and I'm using the internet. Hmm. Yeah, it's definitely down. I haven't never known Facebook to be down. Have y'all? I never known it to be down. But see, look, I'm trying to do something here, and it's just going around in circles. See, see, something's wrong. Something went wrong. See, yeah, something going on. Hey D, yeah, something going on with Facebook. Yeah, so let me check my Instagram, y'all. See, that's what the problem with all these things be connected. Yeah. What the hell is going on here? Lord, no ma'am. This Spirit Airlines, the damn engine had caught on fire. Where is this old? Is this old? Where did they post this? ABC News received. Have you heard anything about an engine? Engine catching on fire. Let me see how old this is. Because you can't get on Facebook. I guess I have to look on the regular news. Oh, my glasses are dirty. But anyway, I thought it was me, and I noticed that when I had did the morning show this morning, in between me working, which I do now. If y'all didn't know, I do a morning show now, in between the times I'm taking a break, which is only like 30 minutes or less. Yeah, it's down. Even damn, Instagram is down. Let me look on CNN and see if that was a real Spirit Airlines plane that. Uh, so you hear this Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp app go down. Wow. Hey, listen, I remember when we didn't have a Facebook. I can do without a Facebook, but it's down. Yeah, so it's down. I don't see nothing about a plane. That was probably some old post that was about that plane. That's probably old. Yeah, everything's here. Facebook, Instagram is down. So the company, this is breaking news. The company's week went from bad to worse after its Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp platforms were down on Monday. Now, the Facebook executive confronted over whistleblowers' claims. What? Girl? Uh, and now the Facebook whistleblower revealed on 60 Minutes says the company uh, prioritized profit over public good. We need to admit reality. Facebook whistleblower says here's what might happen next. Now the tech billionaire Facebook is what's wrong with America. Huh? I don't think so. Donald Trump is what's wrong with America. Oh, all this stuff is just. Mm-mm. But yeah, there you have it. She is down, honey. Now, Amazon starts the Black Fridays. Amazon starts Black Friday deals, y'all, today due to supply chain issues. So if y'all gonna get some Black Friday deals, you better get them. You better get them. Oh Lord, I've been to this damn Amtrak. One person detained after shooting on Amtrak train in Tucson. Bitch, I'd have been in Tucson on my way to California. And listen, they don't check people on these Amtraks. They just let them get on there. They don't even check them. They don't even make no sense. They just let people get on there. You can just board you can board any public transportation without being checked. Anyway, they need to get that shit right in Washington D.C. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Don't you ever think that these racist, 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 racist. Yeah, it's down. Don't you? I'm talking about Facebook. What you say is terrible. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, it is terrible about the shooting. Don't you think that these racist, 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 Donald Trump, Donald Trump, racist, Donald Trump, Hayden, Donald Trump, hating, racist people don't care about the debt ceiling being raised? They would rather see the United States crumble before they raise the debt ceiling. Let me tell y'all something. We don't have to worry about being destroyed by Russia, being destroyed by China, and no other, the Taliban and nobody else. These people are going to destroy themselves amongst all the fighting that they're doing amongst one another. Hell, the damn high school kids, the junior high school kids, can run the country better than these flumps. Somebody asked me, well, what do you feel about Biden? Biden is doing everything that he can. Y'all have to realize this man's is hot. His hands are tied. They did the same thing. People are so racist. They would rather see the country fold under than do the right thing. When it comes, see, the Americans were not, the people in the White House were not together until the last time there was 9/11. When 9/11 happened, then everybody, oh, we America, we need to stick together again. Y'all some stupid racist. And I'm telling you, these racist white people, they don't care. Because they not only are they racist, but they're Republicans and they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They rather see it fold under. But when Donald Trump was in office, they always raised the debt ceiling. They always raised it. Y'all need to pay attention to this stuff. This stuff that's going on. This is way more important than gossip and news and gossip. This shit that's going on in the White House. Yeah. And these racist white people, yeah, you ain't got to worry about, because listen, if they don't, if the America defaults on this, which I hate the fact that we have to, I hate the fact that everything is connected. I don't like that. Why we just can't be our own selves and do our own shit, but I guess that's just the way it is. Everybody's connected. And I was asking somebody the other day, well, hell, can he raise the debt ceiling on his own, do an executive order? But I guess somebody said, no, he really can't do that. But it is what it is. We ain't got to worry about Russia destroying us. We ain't got to worry about Russia destroying us. And baby, baby, baby. Sometimes your own, look how they did Jesus. His own received him not. His own destroyed him. His own people destroyed him. It's the same thing that's going to happen in the United States. We're going to destroy. They're going to destroy the United States because of racism, and they don't want to see the Democrats, who's pretty much on our side. Let's just be real. The Democrats may not do everything that they're supposed to do for us, but they do more for us than the damn Republicans. How could you not see that? Well, I don't know about what you feel about it, but as far as the gays and stuff like that, oh yeah, they do a whole lot more for the LGBTQ community. And I say for the black community too. I'll just say that. And even if Trump do something for the black community, child, you just don't never know what he want out of it. Excuse me for digging in my nose. Sorry, there's nothing there. I'm just scratching. But yeah, it's like, anyway, y'all. We gotta pay attention, y'all. We gotta pay attention to what's going on in the world. If they don't raise the debt ceiling and we default on our obligation, that's not good. But people are so childish. They so caught up in instead of doing what's, to be honest with you, anybody who doesn't want to raise the debt ceiling, well, PT, they don't need to do that because we're going to be in more default than we are. Hell, we already in default. It's very divided. But it's sad is everybody in the White House talk about they believe in Christ and talk about they going to heaven. Listen, when the white slave masters had us in slavery, had our forefathers in slavery, they went to church every Sunday. Every Sunday they went to church, praising the Lord, lifting up Jesus. Okay, Facebook has done this. It's something there. Yeah, I know. I already talked about the Facebook thing. Yeah, but when they're white racist people, when they was had the slaves in slavery, they was going to church every Sunday talking about praise the Lord, we're on our way to heaven. Same thing they doing in the White House. They really believe that, if we let the debt ceiling, God, we believe in Jesus, we believe in God, and God is love, and we're gonna go to heaven if you live right. Y'all ain't living right by not doing the right thing and hating on each other. Shit. Like I said, this country wasn't really wasn't together doing 9/11. Soon after 9/11 was over, they started fighting again. It's gonna have to take something really, really, really atrocious and bad for these people to get their shit together, and they ain't gonna never get it together. Well, I guess it'll be okay. Listen, when they went through the Civil War, child, I guess people back then thought that was gonna be the end of everything when the North was fighting against the South about slavery. Can you imagine? We live in a country where they was fighting over slavery, whether to see if we was gonna be free or not. What a damn shame. What they need to be raising is these checks for these for these people who AAW. They need to be raising these checks for these people who are just like some of these rich people, some of these rich white folks who's living off the backs of some of these slaves, forefathers from back in the days. You always still got to go on. Some of these, when you drive through these rich white neighborhoods, these old white neighborhoods, some of that stuff is slavery money, y'all. Come on now. Oh, you need to let go of that. You need to let go of that. We ain't letting go of shit. It happened, and I ain't gonna never let it go. Because if you let it go, they'll let it happen again. Let me tell y'all something. Donald Trump is bad for this nation. And if that man ever get back into the White House, well, I don't hope he does. I hope he doesn't. Because I believe that Kamala Harris would was like if something happened to Biden. Oh, if Kamala Harris, child, I think they put up. They'll put Kamala Harris up against Biden before they let Trump back in there. I just personally don't believe Biden is going to get back into. I mean, not Biden, but Trump is going to get back into the White House. Hey, Connie, how you doing? I'm just like, it's crazy. It's just crazy. But yeah, y'all run around here talking about, oh, stop the Asian hate. Stop the Asian hate. Well, what happened to the nigger hate? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. What happened to the black hate? What happened to the black hate? Y'all just didn't bypass the black folks. Stop the Asian hate. Y'all got signs. Stop the Asian hate. No Asian hate. So y'all just don't give to the Indians, which they deserve it. You done brought us over here. You brought our forefathers over here, beat the hell out of us, treated us worse than Indians. Worse than Indians. Yeah, they did the Indians wrong. They gave them blankets with polio in it, and they took land from them, and they did all other kind of stuff. But y'all just went from the slaves, got the black folks, and did them dirty, nasty, and low down and dirty and nasty. And then the Jews were done bad too. But the Germans did that to them. The Germans did that to the Jews. And they definitely didn't deserve it, but they living high and they living good. Them Jews got coins, honey, from all this stuff that happened to them. And then here we go again. And here come these folks over here from what's that country? Afghanistan. You bring their ass over here. You bring them over here. We was here before they got here. Y'all gotta make sure they good because they was helping y'all. Well, what about all the black slaves that helped this motherfucking country grow? What about all the forefathers, our forefathers and grandmothers and grandfathers? What about them? What about them? So you didn't went past. You got this. You got Native Americans got theirs. The Jews got theirs, and even some of the Japan folks got theirs. And y'all was the motherfuckers that bombed us. Japan people, they bombed us. And I guess the America felt so bad for bombing them. They was like, well, yeah, we bombed y'all. We was wrong, but we had to retaliate. So we're going to let y'all come over here and y'all do this. Does it make sense? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Oh my God, I feel like preaching today. Does it make sense? I thought about this the other day. And then here we go. Okay, let me finish this. Does it make sense on every damn corner is a Mexican restaurant? And I'm not hating on the Mexicans, but I'm just saying. We was here before the Mexicans got here. There should be a black restaurant on every corner. And listen, the white folks, I'm talking to the racist white folks. I'm not talking to the white folks who ain't racist. And what I'm about to say is the truth. You listen to this. These white folks can't stand these Mexicans. They can't stand them. If they could, they would deport all. I'm talking about the racist white people. They would deport every last one of them back if they could. Just like if they could send all us back to Africa, they would. But they will go to their restaurants. They will go to these restaurants and eat their food, and you see they'll open up, baby. You go to the smallest town in Texas, you're gonna see a Mexican restaurant, but you ain't gonna see no black restaurant. White folks ain't gonna support no black restaurant. Oh no, we're gonna go have Mexican. You guys want Mexican? Let's go to Mexico. Taco Tuesdays. Let's go to Taco Tuesdays. You racist white folks will eat them damn Mexicans' food up. But they don't want them in here. They don't want us here. They don't want the Mexicans here. But they'll give Mexicans a nice restaurant. They'll let them set up and get them a night. They'll support that. It should be a black, especially like in Houston and Dallas and in Chicago and these major cities, New York. There should be a black restaurant on every goddamn corner. It should be a black restaurant on every corner in the United States. And the white folks need to be standing in line eating our food. See, they was giving us the soul food, which was the leftovers and the stuff that wasn't no good. Now they eating our stuff. You can't keep the white folks out the soul food restaurants. But you know, yeah, you got a Mexican restaurant on every corner, but you can't get no black restaurant on every corner. Where the black folks don't support it. They need to support it. But the white folks support the Mexican restaurants more than the Mexicans. I feel like preaching today. And it doesn't make sense that y'all have completely passed over the black folks and you run around here talking about no Asian hate. Thank you, Connie. I'm just like, you run around here talking about no Asian hate. No Asian hate. Lord, what about the black folks? What about no police beating? What about no, that I was looking at something the other day, and I'm going to talk about the black folks too. I'm going to talk about some, the black folks too. I was looking at something on Facebook the other day, and this black guy was exercising in the street, and the police arrested him because he was exercising. Somebody called the police on him. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Korean people. Oh, Lord. I'll be careful when I go to these Korean restaurants because there's one here in Abilene. Oh, it's a soul food. This ain't no goddamn soul food restaurant. Ain't no black folks in here. I'm not saying that, but if you really want to call it soul food, you need to put some black folks in there and let them cook. Give them a job. There was, when I lived in Dallas. When I lived in Dallas, there was a black lady that had a wig shop. Once I found out she had a wig shop, I didn't give a damn how much her wigs cost. I went to her place. Yeah, I do. I accept Cash App. I don't think none of my moderators are on here. Thank you, love. I didn't come on here and ask for the money, but I sure would take it. But yeah, you know, and when I found out she was as close as black as you're gonna get. She was African, and when I found out that she had a wig shop, I need to go back to the Chinese, the Korean places. No, I did not. If her wig was $80, I was going to buy it. And I told her, ma'am, I'm going to come here as long as I can. And I'm going to tell all of my friends about your shop. She said, oh, thank you so much. It's so much competition with it. Yeah. But again, back to what I was saying, y'all just completely forgot about the blacks. Stop the Asian hate. Japan people living better than some of us. They got restaurants on every corner. You know, I don't know, AC. But I just know one thing, that we and let me get on my people. I love my people, but y'all have to also realize something. Slavery wasn't just on our backs and in our hands of our forefathers and picking up stuff in hard labor. It wasn't just that. It's here too, y'all. It's here. It was when I was born, it was against the law for a white woman to be with a black man. When I was born, it wasn't that long ago. It was the 60s when they had the racial riots. And so, you know, it's just like a generation, it's just like a generational curse. This stuff is just, you know, it's just carried down through the years. And it's not just a physical thing that they went through, but it's a mental thing that they went through. And it's just, now so when people say, well, the blacks, they fighting and shooting and killing one another, you know, well, y'all, let me just say something. A lot of this is basically around economics. You know, if these young black men are not able to do as good as these young Asian men are doing, and these definitely the white men are doing, and the Japan men are doing, and y'all know that they're not doing this. They're doing good, but they don't get the opportunities. That's why we have people who are fighting for us. And y'all can say what you want to. Them Republicans ain't fighting for us. They might do a few things, but they not fighting for me, especially me as a black, because I'm a black man first, and then I'm a black gay man, because they're not fighting for me, not on this end. No, you ain't gonna see none. We've had some. What the hell was you doing in my hometown? We've had some black businesses here, but the white folks ain't gonna support it. I hate to say it, but the black show ain't gonna support it. But you know why? I just told you, it's the mental thing. They pulled us against each other. That's been 400. That's 400 years, and I say it's way before then. It started doing slavery when they was putting the blacks against each other, the Africans turning on each other and stuff. That was just stuff. That's 400 years or more. That's a process, and we've come a long way. We still got a long way to go. But again, so when I hear about these black men, killing one another, and a lot of it is economics. A lot of it is economics. A lot of us don't have we struggle from day. Speaking of struggle, y'all get a lot of it taken for the night, even if you don't win. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I can't say what part of town it is because I'm from here, so I don't want to put my business out there, but you can email me and I'll tell you what part of town I'm from. But you just, oh, so what I was saying is, y'all, some of y'all don't gamble, and I don't blame you, but it's not going to hurt you to spend $15 on this huge lottery tonight. You could win. And I'm not saying money is everything, because listen, you could be multi-millionaires and still you may be rich in the bank, but your mind and your family's torn apart, but I know that money does help from time to time. Trust me, it helps. Don't you know, I wish I could wake up and not worry about paying the light bill, paying the stream bill, or paying the water bill, or paying, don't you wish you could work? Can you imagine how, when you see rich people, and I don't mean white people, when you see rich people, yes, get a ticket. When you see rich people, I'm gonna put my cash up here. I wasn't asking for anything, but if somebody asked me for it, I'm gonna put it up. There it is right here. If you see rich people, none of my moderators are on here. No, none of my moderators are on here. When you see rich people, I didn't come on for a cash up. I was on here preaching. And when you see rich people, oh, they glowing, and they, hi, how are you today? Hi. Oh, you see rich people, because a lot of them, they have problems like us, but a lot of them is kind of more. A lot of them could be a little bit more stressful than we are, because they ain't got to worry about shit. Everything is taken care of. They bills, and don't get me wrong, they do have problems. But can you imagine waking up saying, "Oh, bitch, I ain't got to pay nothing. My shit is paid up." Even if I was to win $1 million, I would, first of all, clear up my credit, and I would pay all my bills off. Do you imagine how they would make you feel on the inside? So that's why a lot of these people running around, happy and friendly. Okay, you good. Happy, and I'm happy. And yeah, they do. They do have problems, but it's not fair. There you go. Yeah. And some of it is financial when they kill their own family members for money. Hello, because they do that too. But I really believe, not all. Oh, here it is right here. Prime example. The governor of California, he just gave his black family back their land that they took from them years ago. Let me look it up. I'm not on StreamYard right now, so I can't pull it up and show it to y'all. But let me see. Let me see. Governor of California gives the lands back to this. Let me Google it. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Here it is, right here. So this happened 4 days ago. So California takes steps to return the land back to the couple's heir. So it's called Manhattan Beach. Nearly a century ago, I'm going to read it to you. I can't show it to you because I'm not on stream. Nearly a century ago, white leaders of the Southern California city robbed a black family and their prime beachfront land and legacy. Descendants of Willa and Charles Bruce, including the couple's great-great-grandson, returned to the scene of the crime in Manhattan Beach on Thursday to watch Governor Gavin Newsom sign the law that allows ownership of the property to be transferred over back to the family. Can you imagine how many of our goddamn families had land taken from us? But we just don't know about it. The move was hailed as a major milestone for the fight for reparation and the return of the lands that were stolen from the people of color. God almighty. There are so many families waiting for that very day to have their land returned for them. Amid rapid forced segregations in 1912, the Bruce family built the first West Coast resort for Black people. Situated along what became the Southern California signature beach, confronted by rows of multi-million-dollar homes. It included a lodge, cafe, dance hall, and dressing tents. The Bruces and their patrons faced constant racism and harassment. There was even an attempt to burn down the resort. Racist people, man, I tell you. The Manhattan Beach City Council eventually used eminent domain to take the land from the Bruces in 1920 and used it for a park. Yet the land lay unused for years until it was transferred to the state in 1948. And then in 1995, it was transferred to the Los Angeles County for beach operations. And it came with restrictions limiting the ability to sell or transfer the property, which can only be lifted through a new state law. Now, the legislation anonymously approved the state lawmakers was necessary to allow the start of the complex legal process of transferring ownership and was once known as Bruce Beach. Now, the journey was way far from easy, said Kevin Ward, the Black resident who learned of the property's history and founded it justice for the Bruce Beach. Ward also co-founded Where's My Land, an organization that admits to return land taken from the Black Americans and get restitutions. Now, the organization is looking into several other unspecified projects, including one in California, to see if its goals are possible. Man, if we was to go back and do that, y'all, let me read these comments because I was looking on the other page. Yeah, they have problems, but it's not financial. I'm from Tulsa. Yeah, there you go. The Tulsa race riots. Yeah. So it's just, anyway, I didn't come on here to do all this, y'all. I guess it was just meant for me to talk. I came on here to talk about Facebook being down, but I wanted to say, however, let me see what they said about. This is something about Facebook. Okay, Facebook whistleblower says Mark Zuckerberg never set out to make hateful platform, but he allows choices that give hateful content more reach. A former Facebook employee has spoken out against the harm she says the company is doing. She called out CEO Mark Zuckerberg, saying its choices allow harmful content to persist. In response, to said Facebook to suggest we encourage bad content to do nothing and just to do nothing is just not true. This is what he's saying. Yeah. Mm. Facebook. Can we just go back to Black Planet, y'all, please? I'm about to get up out of here. Connie, did you get my Cash App, sweetie? I wasn't asking for any money, but I'm not gonna let you not be able to bless me if that's what you wanted to do. I thank y'all for tuning in. It was a great conversation. I didn't come on here for that. I just came on here to tell y'all what was on my mind about, the Facebook and everything. And I accidentally deleted my show this morning. I had to, every morning, y'all, at 10 p.m., 10 a.m., y'all have to tune in at 10 a.m. every morning. I do news, not gossip. I just do news, weather, and whatever's going on in the world. So you guys have to tune in for that 10 o'clock, because I have a break for my job. I work from home. So from 10, I have a break from 10 to 11. So you have to come here from 10 to 11. Then I take little small breaks between there. So you got to tune in at 10 o'clock, because you don't know what I was talking about. And I accidentally deleted the damn video. All right, I appreciate you. Thank you, Connie. I do. I didn't come on asking for no money, but I appreciate that. I guess I'll go to Whataburger. Speaking of Whataburger, if you live in Atlanta, Whataburger is coming to Atlanta. Yeah, Whataburger is a Texas thing, and AC knows about it. And who else is on here from Texas? AC knows about it. I don't know nobody else on here from Texas, but AC. What's the name is in here? She in here, ain't she? Didn't I see what's the name in here? I thought I saw what's the name in here a while ago. Well, I don't see her. But yeah, yeah, but yeah, Whataburger is a Texas thing and whatever. So I haven't eaten today, so I will do a mukbang today. I don't know why people like to see me do it, but it's so crazy. Y'all keep telling y'all when I eat, and YouTube is all about money. It's all about making money. That's what it's about. They are going to low. Yes, Whataburger is good. Yes. I just got to be careful and tell them, don't put nothing hot on my damn. Why does everybody think you want something hot? We got jalapeno fries. We got jalapeno nuts. We got jalapeno cokes and stuff. Jalapenos ketchup. I don't want nothing hot. Well, it's not that spicy. If you try it, it might see how it works. Baby, if I eat it, then I'm going to get a canker sore in my mouth. I can't have nothing spicy. Can you understand? I can't have nothing spicy. Oop. I don't know who this is, but hold on one second. Hello? Yes. No, you're not. You have the wrong number. I have no idea who that was, but we're about to see. Yeah, I mean, I know everybody. Hey, Sheldon, I didn't see you on here, whore. But anyway, y'all, I just came on here to say hi to everybody and tell y'all what I had going on. But yeah, they need to raise the debt ceiling, honey. So we are. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate it. But they need to raise the debt ceiling so we all won't be suffering, because if they don't raise it, it's gonna be a mess. I always thought that the president can just. I always thought he can just override everybody and do that, but I guess he can't. And then I always thought that once I was thinking that, because I should know this, but I was thinking that when the Democrats got into the office, when the president got in, I thought they were going to be able to. Yeah, I did. I got it. It just came up on my phone. I was thinking that the Democrats, once they got into office, I felt like they would be able to run everything, but I don't know. I guess not. So, but they've done this before. They've had issues with raising the debt ceiling. But any human being, male or female. But again, I say when it comes to racists, listen. If racist white people pass laws to put black folks in slavery, Child, they'll let the debt ceiling fail and suffer the consequences. I'm done preaching. I gotta go. I will see y'all at 8 o'clock tonight for the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank all of y'all who tuned in last night for the drag show. I'm not doing no more what you call it. Let me just say this and I'm finna be done with it. It ain't no more, I'm doing a complimentary show. Y'all don't have to send no cash. I'm not doing that no more. Because either you're going to send something or you're not. Y'all know what I get on here and put on this makeup and put this wig on, look like some old drag queen from the 80s. You know, I'm not doing this for my looks. I'm doing it because I don't work in the clubs. No, Sheldon that's on here will tell you I've been working in clubs for 100 years. Amen, Sheldon? Sheldon, remember when I think I started working in Dallas in the clubs, when I was in my early 20s, late 20s, baby. But I don't work in the clubs anymore. Not my fault. It ain't my fault. It's their fault. Fighting. Thank you, Connie. Fighting. You know, if I could have did it all over again, I wouldn't dare work for no black club. And I love my people, but I wouldn't work for no black club. And I love my people. If I could, Sheldon, I would have stayed at the Station 4 until I died. Yeah, the fighting. It's the same thing in the straight clubs, too. They fight, too. These black clubs, they fight, too. Now, the white folks fight. Don't get me wrong, they fight. They get drunk. Yeehaw, buddy. You want to get a shot, you know. They'll fight, too. But a lot of the young white youth, they're taking on that thug mentality or that stuff they see on. But see, a lot of these people do their stuff in these clubs and stuff because it's what they see on TV. Grown women fight. So they feel it's okay for them to do that. But anyway, enough of me preaching today. I'm finna get up out of here. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see y'all at 8 o'clock for the regular show, Gossip. Okay, Gossip. Let's see what I'm going to be talking about today. I do have something to talk about today, but I'm going to tell y'all about it later. So y'all tune in at 8 o'clock. The thugs are copying these videos and shooting people. Yeah. And let me just say this for the gay community. When we came out back in the early 80s, we listened to music like, I wish I could play it, but I don't want to mess up this video. This is a good video. We used to listen to Lakeside, Come Along and Ride on This Fantastic Voyage. We used to listen to Eddie Kendricks, well, that's 70s, but we listened to, I'm going into the 70s now, Marvin Gaye, the Marvin Gaye's, the Earth, Wind & Fires, the Prince, the Madonnas, Jackson 5, the OJs, Gerald Levert. I did the song on the show last night. Here's my number and a dime. Call me anytime. Call me if you need someone to talk to. Baby, I had danced for a while on that. Yeah, Aretha Franklin. And even in the gay bars, we didn't have that violent music. These kids are listening to stuff to say, hit that bitch with a bottle, and they really actually believe that you're supposed to hit that bitch with a bottle. If me and Sheldon is in the clubs, and Sheldon and I, we go from time to time, if we listen to hit that bitch with a bottle, we may dance off of, we may shake our head, but we're not going to go pick up a bottle and hit somebody with it. We know better. These kids are doing drugs, they're doing cocaine, they've been doing coke, but somebody told me, yeah, they fight with girls, yeah. Somebody told me they do coke, but they didn't move up. Well, what are they doing? Meth. And see, what's sad is, it's unfortunate that AIDS HIV is bad in all the communities, but it's really affecting the black gay community again because, see, listen, a lot of the black gays, they feel like, oh, they got these medications, so child, we can just do what we want to do, and that's it. But they don't realize it's not that simple. It's not that simple, knowing that you may have to take a pill every day for the rest of your life, 4 and 5 pills. The way they're going, the way some of these gays are going, You may have to listen, when they, and this is what I try to explain to them, the youth, and tell them, y'all have to realize when you're doing meth and coke and you high, you having unprotected sex, it may seem cute right now. It may seem cute right now, but the older you get, and some of them, I'm sure they shoot up, and you're doing all this stuff. The older you get, you got to realize, baby, you think you look cute and young now. When you get old, when you get in your 40s and you start getting in your 50s, your body ain't what it used to be when you was doing them drugs, and you find out that you're positive or that you could be a diabetic. Your kidneys ain't gonna work like they used to because of all the drugs that you did. And oh Lord, I'm gonna start crying because I think about all of my friends that I came out with, and I remember them. They used to shoot up and everything. Y'all, I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. I'm just trying to tell a story. But my friends that I came out with in Houston, they didn't die. You know, a lot of them got HIV, but they didn't die from HIV. They died from, I'm sorry, y'all. Four of my closest friends that died from having HIV, they died from shooting up. Because when they got older, you know, and their bodies weren't able to fight, you know, they fighting HIV, and they having, you know, they was doing drugs, and they was doing drugs, and when they got older, they just, it was a losing battle for them. Yes, I know. It was a losing battle for them. Their bodies couldn't fight off the infections, or their body couldn't fight. You know, they fighting with HIV, and then they dealing with. I had one friend of mine. Well, all four of my friends died. You know, they all had HIV, but they all died from drugs. You know, doing drugs, and you know, and I watched them, and when I caught one of my friends, he's my friend, he's my best friend. I love him so much, and I miss him so much. And he gave me my first job in Houston way back in the early 80s. And he wasn't doing that when I met him, but I think later on in life, you know, I don't know where he picked it up from, but I walked in on him doing that, and you know, and I was like, Lee, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? You don't have to do that. But he kept doing it, and he was drinking and smoking, and through the years, you know, he found God, and he started going back to church, but his body was tore up. His body was tore up from doing the drugs. And I, at that age, had to make a decision. Am I going to let my friends influence me from doing drugs? Or am I going to do what my parents taught me, and stick by what they taught me and not do drugs? And I, as a man, made up my mind, this is not what I'm going to do. And guess what? All four of my friends were younger than me. All four of my friends were younger than me. They all could have been around with me if they hadn't been shooting up and doing all these drugs. I don't think they did coke. I think they just shot up. I didn't mean to get emotional on y'all. I just have to share that with y'all, I guess. Yeah, we're still here, Sheldon. Yes. And me and Sheldon, to tell you, we've seen a lot of them go, baby. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of times it don't be the HIV that kill them. It be the drugs. These kids is doing this cocaine. They running in these bathrooms. It's so sad. It's a couple of little kids in Houston. And the last one, when I was living in Houston 3 or 4 years ago, I can't believe it's been that long, that died from drug overdose. And I'm gonna tell you two things that I hate. And I know that's a strong word, but two things that I hate is a drug dealer Well, it's more than two. Let's just say I'll give it four. Let me say four. I can't stand a drug dealer who ruin people's lives, and I can't stand a liar, a child molester, and a person who disrespect their parents. Those four things I can't stand, and I know y'all on the same boat with me. I know y'all on the same boat with me. But anyway, I guess this is what they call story time, right? I'm glad I was able to share my. Hey, Desi, that's my cousin Desi. I'm glad I was able to share my story time with you guys, and I'm glad you guys tuned in. It's not the disease that kills, yeah, hell yeah. These drugs, yeah. Yep. That's what happened to my poor friends. That's what happened to my friends. And my friend Lee, the one I was telling you about who gave me my first job in Houston at a Mighty Burger, uh, he got his life together. He stopped smoking, he stopped drinking, he stopped doing drugs, but then he had to suffer the consequences. He had to suffer the consequences of his actions. Remember that Aretha Franklin song? You had to what's the song she said about it? I forgot, but anyway, you got to suffer the consequences. It's like when people, if you out there and you're a drug dealer and you done some bad drug deals, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, Devin, yeah, that's what we was talking about earlier. But if you're a former drug dealer or former Crip or Blood, and you go to church and you get saved, but you in your past you kill a few people. Do you think that people gonna forget about that? No, they don't care. They don't have no respect for God. There was a boy that died here in my hometown. No, he got killed. No, he killed himself here in my hometown. And they said, again, thank you, Connie, for the cash out. I just got it. Thank you. A lot of people said that they was at the church smoking weed outside in the parking lot. That's the life that he led. Or I don't know if he led that kind of life, but people don't have no respect for God. They don't have no respect for church. Why would you be smoking weed in the parking lot of a church? I'm so glad I was raised right. I'm not a perfect person. I have done some things in my life. And I remember, and I'm gonna say this and I gotta go, y'all. I remember before I had moved to Houston 4 or 5 years ago, be 5 years now in January. When I had moved to Houston, I was living in Dallas, and I kept telling my friend, "Oh, please take me. I want to go by. I want to go down to the. Take me by the. I want to go to the club that I used to go to. I want to just see it. It's not there no more. I just want to see it." And when he drove up, I just started crying because I thought about all of my friends that didn't make it. That were younger than me. I'm telling y'all, in the early '80s, you would see somebody one week, and the next week they would be dead. Like HIV was just taking people out, like every day, people was just dying. And I said, God, what am I doing to still be here? I'm not perfect, but He's letting me live. And I don't know why. Y'all remember the song? I don't know why Jesus loved me. I don't know why He cares. I tell people all the time, you just keep living. You keep living. And when you get over your 50s and you start making it to your 60s, you will understand that you're grateful to still be here. Now, we got to go one day, child, okay? We got to go one day. We all going to go one day, including myself. But until then, I'm going to forever be grateful for Him bringing me thus far, because many others didn't make it. Oh, God. I'm going to kill y'all for making me cry. Thank you, cousin. Well, I tell y'all, yeah, His mercy. I tell y'all all the time, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to continue and believe in it. I'm going to keep believing it. I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep claiming it, as they say, and I'm just going to keep believing it. My dream, guys, is to be on radio. And I know it may not seem like it may not ever happen, but it's going to happen. And what's sad is there's people that could put me in that position and won't do it. But I know without a shadow of that. And you know what? I'm going to keep believing till the day I die. And if I die tomorrow, y'all will say, well, PT believed it. It never happened, but he believed it. But you just got to keep saying it and keep believing it. Well, why you want to be on radio? You don't want to be on TV? I'll take that too. But that's just always been, I'm saying why it's been a dream of mine, because when I was on the Kid Craddock morning show, oh, hey, Stephanie. Stephanie said, don't cry. Child, y'all know I cry. I'm a Cancer. Hey, Stephanie, thank you for the donation. I cry. Hey, Steph. Yeah, there go one of my moderators. There she go right there. That's Stephanie, y'all. Child, I cry. Y'all know I cry, child. I ain't ashamed to cry, honey. You keep living. Once you get my age, your ass gonna cry. Yeah. And I tell people all the time, y'all, my YouTube channel is not just about gossip. It's for me to lift up people. And I think Rickey Smiley might have you as a fill-in one day. I wish he would. Gary's a good friend of mine. Yeah, you never know. Ricky know who I am. Oh, don't cry, Connie. And I'm going to tell y'all something. My mentor is Gary with the T. That's my mentor. That's my sister, as we say. You were on a local radio, so most of us will probably never heard of this platform is best. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you know what, KDD? Thanks for that comment. But nowadays, you can listen to a radio station anywhere. Like I listen to, there's 2 stations I'm trying to get on now. There's 2 stations that I'm trying to get on now. There's 2, I don't want to say, but they're in another city, and they don't have. So what the problem is with radio is, now radio is a beast. Now it's a beast. You be on there one week and you're off the next, but that's fine. But radio is a beast, and there's 2 stations that's in one city, and it's not taken over by a syndicated show like the Rickey Smiley Show or Dee in the Morning out of K104 in Dallas. And syndicated mean like, okay, there's another Rock T, not Rock T, but the other guy. I can't think. Just keep believing. Oh yeah, I will. Oh, I will, Sheldon. There's another guy. He took over what's the name show, which they should have never got rid of her because she's way. And I say this, and I ain't taking it back. Now he's good on Dish Nation. What's the guy's name on Dish Nation, y'all? He used to have the dreads. He was with Rickey Smiley in the morning. I can't think of his name. He's good. He's good on TV and radio. He's good on radio, but they say his morning show sucks. And they should have never got rid of Vida Loca. And Sheldon, I'm telling the truth. And AC, I'm telling the truth. They should have never, ever got rid of Vida Loca. She was the best thing on the radio for Dallas. They should have moved her. But I know it's all about money, and I know he's on Dish Nation. Yeah, head crack. Yeah, I know he's on Dish Nation and all that, but him taking over these morning shows that, especially with, you and Gary need to be on. Sure. Me and Gary we got videos together. Me and Gary got a lot of videos together. I'm supposed to be on his show, but he told me I could do his show. Gary has his own show now. It's called Gary's Tea, outside of Rickey Smiley, and yes, I said that. So he has his 2 own podcasts. And he told me I could be on it, but I told him I'm coming to Atlanta, bitch. I don't want to be on it. I'm coming to the A. So I'm going to try to make my way to go to Atlanta so I could sit there with him so we could do it. I mean, we've done videos together. Like, here's a video of me and Gary. I got a video right here, me and Gary. We got all kind of videos. We got tons of videos online, yeah. But anyway, I was saying Gary is my mentor. And it's like some mornings, and we're both Cancers, and we cry a lot. Sometimes Gary called me and cry. I call him and cry. And I've been on Gary for a long time, like a long time. And Every time I get up and I listen to Gary, when he says, "Good morning, Ricky, good morning, America," I just started crying because I know where he's come from. And I know his struggle, and I know how he pushed hard to get to where he is. A lot of people think he just popped up and was on Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Oh no, boo. He used to work for Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey was the one that told Ricky Smiley to keep him when Steve Harvey left and went to to California. Mm-hmm. And you can listen to Gary's story. He talks about it. He told Steve Harvey told Ricky, this one you need to keep. And he worked for Steve. He worked for Tom Joyner. He worked for, and Gary talks. He gives the tea about how people try to hate on him, and they didn't want him to be doing the gospel because Gary is good at what he do. A lot of people try to say things about Gary, but Gary know what he's doing. Child, don't let Gary fool y'all, honey. He know exactly what he's doing. He's very intelligent and very smart. And the bitch didn't just start talking on the radio. The bitch went to school for it. Now that helps. You don't have to, but it does help. Because whatever's for you is for you, just like my friend Sophia. Sophia McIntosh never went to radio school, but the bitch is perfect for radio. And they know she's good for radio, but the bitch, they won't give my sister her motherfucking job back. She probably don't want it back, but she deserves to be on somebody's radio show. Sophia's good. She used to do this thing called Girl Talk, and she was the shit. She was the talk of the radio show, and that's what radio is all about. That's what radio is all about. I got glitter on my eye, girl, from last night. That's what the radio show is, and wash my face and everything, but that glitter don't go nowhere. Do it, bitch. Oh, I'm giving you I'm giving you, what's the girl, Nicki Minaj? I know she had her eyes done. Let me stop. But yeah, like Sophia, like, child, can I just be real? You put a queen on the radio station, even if it's a straight guy acting like he's gay, that's some of the best characters that be on radio and TV. What made Jamie Foxx famous? Wanda. What do you, when you think about Martin's comedy, what do you think about? Shanae? Okay. And Dave Chappelle said he would never dress in drag with girl. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I lost y'all. Hold on. I hit the wrong button because I was about to read. Hold on. Yeah, Flip Wilson journey. I was just about to read. There no tea, no shade. But Dave Chappelle said he would never dress in drag with girl. You might have wanted to dress in drag, girl, and then you might not have went crazy. Oh, shade, honey. Shade. This is shade. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Yeah, Dave Chappelle. If you had a dress in drag, maybe your ass probably went crazy. I had to turn on my light. God is able. Just wait on. He will come. I believe God is good. Yeah, thank you. I'm just saying, y'all. Anyway, y'all, I've had a time with y'all. I really enjoyed y'all. I didn't mean to cry. Please forgive me for crying, but really don't. I had a good time with y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I got to clock back in, honey. But I love you guys. I'm gonna do a mukbang today. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I'm gonna put it online so people like to. And it's crazy. I keep telling y'all, when I push these videos out here, like this video, it'll probably go through because I don't have no music playing in the background. But when I do a mukbang and when I'm eating, as soon as I push the video through, commercial comes right through. Because YouTube is about being safe now. If you getting on here doing a lot, too much cussing, and you better not show no guns. KDD City and State. I never seen you on here before. I'd love to know where you're from. Dave Chappelle turned down $2 million. Yeah, that's fine. He got money. That's fine. It's his prerogative if he wants to do that. But I'm just saying. Well, Martin Lawrence, he jumped in drag. He went crazy too. Child. But we already know that Martin Lawrence's character, his drag character, was the best. All right, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. Did y'all win yesterday? Go Cowboys! Woo! Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all, we got to bow your head, y'all. This is very serious, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Everybody, can y'all bow your heads for me, please? There was a moment of silence for the Houston Texans. Baby, the Houston Texans got that. Them Houston Texans got their asses kicked yesterday, baby. Something to 40-something to 0. I'm like, what? Girl, what is y'all doing over there? See, they need to let me play football for the Texans and be in full drag, wig way down to my butt, big loop earrings on, and give me the ball, bitch. And when they give me the ball, you know, ain't nobody finna try to tackle me, bitch. I just take the ball and just start running. Oh, catch me if you can. Oh, and just be running, and they be like, no, you get him, dog. You go get him, man. Bitch, we'll be on our way to the Super Bowl. Oh, my God. Anyway, y'all, I got to get up out of here. Y'all is crazy. Y'all make sure y'all get a lottery ticket for tonight. Please, guys, get a lottery ticket for tonight. Get a lottery ticket for tonight. Either you're going to win or you're not. And please think about PT. There's been so many people who come and watch my channel and make me all these big promises. This one lady said she had me in her wheel, and I ain't heard from her since she died. Or either the family took the money and threw shade. I don't know. No, this is a true story. She had me in her wheel, and I haven't, you know, I didn't ask her to put me in the wheel. She loved my show and everything. I get tired of buying them and don't win. But see, AC, the thing about it is, that's just a chance that you take. It's just like being with a woman or a man. You know, when you're in a relationship, you don't ever know how it's going to come out. Okay, I'll get you one. All right, Pittsburgh. Yes, honey, being in a relationship is like scratching a lottery ticket. Bitch, you don't know if you're going to win or lose. Oh, Lord. So you better play a little extra, honey. You might want to play a little extra so that you might win in this relationship. Here, I'll go give relationship advice. I got to go, y'all. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And then thank you guys for, what about your 10 tickets? I'm still going to get them. Oh, thank you, Daisy. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a mukbang. I'm gonna do a mukbang. Go somewhere and stuff my face. And I got to go. I need to go to the post office and drop off something too. All right, guys, it's been real. Thank you, Sheldon. I love you. Oh, Sheldon, I want to do Ricky's party, but I can't come up there for free. I want to do his party, but I can't come up there for free. Chase is doing fine. That whore doing fine. Coach Chase is so messy. He put on Facebook the other day. He had been under the weather, right? And he posted on his Facebook page. He had a glass of wine in his video. Well, not his video, his picture on his porch. He said, "Oh, I'm just getting over COVID-69, not COVID-19, but 69. I said, "You stupid." Oh, he's doing good. We're actually going to Hawaii together next year. He won a trip. Thank you, cuz. Oh, thank you, cuz. Okay. Sent you $50 for the lottery ticket and dinner. Thank you, cousin. By the way, y'all, Desi is my cousin. Yeah. Hey, cousin, you know it's been a year since stepdad. Well, I say stepdad, so I won't confuse nobody. Because somebody emailed. Yeah, he'd already know that. And the thing about it is, I'll get my room. I just need him to help me get there. Is Sophia hosting? Because she said she wasn't hosting if there ain't no money involved. You know, I'll do it. If I was there, I wouldn't even ask for no money, but I'm not there. I can't just come up and just. But anyway, what I was saying, going back to Chase, we're going to Hawaii, guys. When you guys get these lottery tickets and stuff, like on the back of these tickets, sometimes they have things where you can play and perhaps win prizes and stuff, and it does work. So we are going to Maui. Woo! I've never been to Hawaii. I'm so excited. We're going in October of next year. So that is going to be really interesting. So he chose me, his best friend, to go to Hawaii with him. I've never been to Hawaii, so I'm excited about that. And so me and Chase are going to New York and Memorial Day weekend because he's never been to New York, so he wants to go to New York. Yeah, so he's going. We're going to New York because he's never been. Because I've been like a million times, but thank God that only times I've been to New York was through Maury Povich twice. Paid, each time I went, they paid for. I never have I went. I've never paid my way to New York. Yes, I did one time. Yeah, I did when I went to go hang out with Lunel. When we went to the Wendy show, I did pay my way there. And then I was living in Atlanta one time, and I got booked to host this big event in New York, and they flew me into New York and stuff. So, but he's gonna love New York. Hopefully, everything is open and everything is calmed down by then. I see. My daughter just came back last week from Hawaii. Yeah, but they're paying. They pay for everything. They give him like. I think they say he said they give him like $1,000, maybe $1,200. The rooms are paid for. We get dinners and all that. So we don't have to worry about getting back and forth. So yeah, he won that off the Texas lottery. And it's legit. I've already got all my pamphlets and stuff like that. He showed me everything. So I'm excited about that. And I'm hold on, I don't want y'all to see my legal name. I'm fully vaccinated, honey. Okay. And I'm gonna get a booster, bitch. Okay. Really take some of them damn pills because aren't those pills Pfizer? Because that's what I had, the Pfizer. Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been. So like I say, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm going to New York because I've never been to New York. He's never been to New York, and he is going to have a ball. And I'm hoping that everything is open because, like I told him, you don't understand. New York is cute and everything, but if everything is closed, you're not gonna have a good time. Hopefully they raise the debt ceiling by then. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Y'all have a great evening. And I really appreciate y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for tuning in on PT. If you did enjoy my conversation, this is called Story Time. Please, guys, please come back at 8. Oh, I'm gonna be giving you all the latest entertainment news on all these celebrities. We might be talking about Boosie. He got banned, not from Instagram, but he got banned from these concerts from fighting. Grown ass man fighting. Sit down somewhere, Boosie. Just sad. He needs him a man. That's what he just slow him down. Anyway, so I'll be talking about that and some other stuff I'll be talking about. Celebrity gossip changes from time to time. That's why I would love to have a job on radio because these celebrities are always getting into something that's just like some of our family members. It never stops. And if my sister and niece don't slow down, I'm going to read their ass on YouTube. All right, y'all, I'm out. Love you guys. Take care. Y'all have thank you, Connie, again. Y'all, you and Stephanie and my cousin for the donation. Please subscribe to my channel, y'all. Please. Some of y'all ain't subscribed. And you have to hit the bell so when I go out. Oh, by the way, guys, I got to share this with y'all and I'm going to let y'all go. I'm so excited. I think because I'm doing the morning show now and I'm doing the morning and the because I'm doing the morning and the night shows now. Yes, 8 o'clock, I'll be here. Oh, I can't show y'all that. Ooh, can't show y'all that. Hold on, I gotta pull up what I. Oh, here it is. I'm so excited, and I think I got this a long time ago, but YouTube just sent me this. Look, keep it up. Your recent videos attracted more viewers than usual, contributing to 57% more views on your channel. Yes. Uh-oh. My phone is not dirty. It's just the screen. Keep it up. Yes. I'm so excited about that, guys. So, and if anybody out there know of a radio station that's not syndicated, like it can't be Ricky Smiley, it can't be Anybody they got to be local. Call them and say, I know this guy. He really funny. He can be good on the radio. Think about me, okay? I know all you people watching. I know y'all know somebody. I'll hook you up. I got you. Love y'all. See y'all at 8 o'clock. Thanks again for tuning in.